Want to indulge in some tasty treats but don't want to have to hit up the gym after to work them off? Well, we have the perfect event for you. Indulge and Dance is an after-dinner event which features some of Vancouver's most up-and-coming pastry chefs, followed by a night of shaking it and working up a sweat on the dance floor. Today I'm here at the W2 Media Cafe to check out this year's Indulge and Dance event. Love a sweet tooth other than to indulge and to have a great time. What is the purpose of this event?
Well, it's actually interesting. One of the big goals with this event, I mean, for me personally, was we have a really vibrant food scene in Vancouver, and you look at a lot of the restaurants, etc. There's new ones popping up again with the cafes, new ones coming. But I really wanted to make sure that these pastry makers are successful, and often they don't have an opportunity because all of our pastry makers here today, they don't have a bake shop, they don't sell into a cafe. Most of them actually go to the baker's market maybe, or they sell online. So for them to really get exposure and get their name out there is quite difficult. And so that's kind of what we've done with this event. And I'm like, just desserts is kind of boring. So I'm like, why not throw in some dance music, 80s, 90s, that's my kind of style, and see what happens and if people like it, because I'm like, there's got to be more people like myself out there. And as you can see, there's tons like them. So I'm super excited about it, and it's our first event, and I think the turnout is great. And I'm super happy that actually Vancouverites are out here supporting these pastry makers who are all up and coming and fairly new.
Everything looks so delicious. I really just have to go check out what it's all about. So these look too amazing to be regular donuts. Can you tell us more about them?
So they're basically a baked donut. So they're dark chocolate whiskey orange glaze, and we have regular and we also have gluten-free vegan. So we're catering to just about everyone, and they're baked. They're definitely not deep fried, and they taste amazing.
What makes it vegan? How did you make it vegan?
So basically, instead of using dairy, we have an organic palm shortening in it, and then we have banana instead of your regular egg, and coconut milk.
So can you tell us a bit more about these pies?
Yeah, you bet. These are little apple caramel pie pops. So they're just little bite-sized pie on sticks with a nice flaky butter crust. They're delicious.
Okay, so I can't decide which one looks better. Tell me about them.
All right, so on the left here you have rosemary shortbread. I just call it Thanksgiving in a cookie pretty much. Because you'll eat it and you'll be like, oh, it tastes like Thanksgiving. You don't have to loosen the belt buckle, you don't have to like food coma from the TV afterward. It's one simple bite, so it's really nice.
So what do you mean by that? Is there turkey, gravy, everything in there?
There's everything in there, but it'll remind you of it. When you taste it, you'll be like, oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah, you'll know what I mean.
And what about this? I see chocolate and I swoon, so tell me about it.
There's cream cheese too.
Oh, okay. Whole different ball game. Okay.
So it is a ginger snap that is crushed up with a little bit more spice than usual, and they wrapped it in cream cheese, and they wrapped it also in chocolate as well.
Anyone who knows me knows I have this weird obsession with bacon, so I saw this and I had to stop and ask you, what is this?
This is the maple bacon cake pop. Inside there's vanilla buttermilk cake with maple buttercream and coated in white Belgium chocolate topped with maple candied bacon.
Okay, wow, that just sounded absolutely amazing. Where did you get the idea to come up with it?
I love bacon, just like you, and it's a pretty fair thing to mix up maple and bacon. It's kind of like breakfast on a stick.
So I'm here with me, June, a bit of a foodie. So tell me, what do you think of the event so far?
It's so much fun. I just went around all the tables and I got to meet all the pastry chefs, home bakers, and they're so nice. Honestly, they're so passionate about their desserts and their products, and yeah, you can't help just to like love everything that you're trying.
So what's your favorite thing that you've tried tonight?
Oh, it's so hard because you get to meet all the pastry chefs and all the bakers, right? So to choose one, I just feel so bad. But I find everything's been really creative and unique in their own ways. All the stories behind it is also really different. I did like the bacon pops. I mean, the sweet and the savory is nice, and it's very moist on the inside, which is very good. But they had some of the creative, the gluten-free donut. I was very surprised. It was incredibly moist, even more moist than the regular one with the flour in it. But Very creative, yeah. And it was the only gluten-free one, and that's very popular in Vancouver right now. So yeah, that was really good too.
Oh, well, I am just stuffed. That was one of the best nights out I've had in a while. Everything was delicious, and come on, everyone loves 80s and 90s music. For more information, check out indulgeanddance.com. For Novustv, I'm Christina Meng.